Welcome to the Jewish Community Center of Northern Virginia, here in Fairfax, Virginia, for tonight's matchup between the Sticklers in blue and the Kittens of Death wearing red. The Sticklers go with their normal goalie Joe, while on the other end, for the Kittens of Death, the red team is using Jeff, Jeff Giles, who's a sub, who normally plays in the Rockville Wednesday evening league, and he also plays in the pickup sessions at the Gwendolyn Caulfield Center in Silver Spring on Mondays, and also on Saturdays at the Watkins Elementary School in Washington, D.C. So both teams have quality netminders. Joe has had 2 shutouts in his past 3 games, and Jeff is known to be a top-level commodity in the league in Rockville. And there appeared to have been
I didn't go. I thought we didn't have any players for tonight.
Is Billy coming or no?
No. Oh,
and there was initially a concern because the teams might not have had enough players, but fortunately, both teams appear to have adequate benches for tonight.
Are you gonna play D?
Yeah, one play.
It's kind of odd because the Kittens of Death are sending out 4 against 3. Well, fortunately, that imbalance in terms of substitutions has been corrected, and we will get set to start the first.
She'll play with one of the guys. She'll play with the guys you two sub.
And we're going to be underway 4 versus 4. And the opening face-off, won by Kittens of Death behind their own net. 19 minutes 45 seconds. Sticklers trying to move the ball into the opposing zone. Kittens of Death regain control around their own net. Tries to find a man. Shoots in from his own blue line. Now there's a wraparound attempt blocked by Auntie. And a save by Jeff on the other end. The first test that either goalie has faced all game long. That's a good-looking deke. And that one cleared out of harm's way by the defenseman, and another shot streaks wide. We've had a weird situation here as the baskets have not gone down. And a goal! Nineteen minutes 3 seconds. Inconclusive.
Oh, lovely.
There was inconclusive evidence, and that one was frozen by Jeff. And so far, we are scoreless. 2 minutes having gone by in the first period. Kittens of Death facing the Sticklers. And there's a shot! Saved by Joe. His first real action of the game. There's 48 seconds. Here's a coming pass, almost turned over shot. Zooms wide. Ball sent in off the boards. Oh, that's a turnover forced by the Sticklers. Ozzy just couldn't do anything with it. Tries to find a pass, but hits the leg of Andy. And that one's turned over. Oh, and Joe stands up for his men. That's a pass. Finds only a red jersey. Now, Kittens of Death trying to enter the zone. They do, but cannot settle it down for the shot. Here comes Auntie through the middle. 3-on-2. That one is way wide over the net. "17 minutes to go, and Kittens of Death do make a successful clear." Auntie rotating around, trying to find his partner. Sends a long bomb, saved by Jeff and redirected into the corner. Centering pass found by Kittens of Death defender. That one blocked. Attempted pass goes back to the point, and that stayed in the zone. Nice play by the Kittens of Death defender. And that's another shot saved by Jeff. Jeff's had a lot of work so far in the period, although we still are scoreless. 16:20 to go. And another shot and another save. Not much offense so far for the Kittens of Death. And as I say that, there's a wide shot. And he recovers. Sends it down a long way. Looks like it might be good time for a change. Pass into the middle. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by Joe. Under 16 minutes to go. Auntie thought about shooting. Now passes. Now another shot. Blocked. And a shot saved. Rebound. Who will clean up? Sticklers do. And one for one the Kittens and 1 for 1 the Knights sub off. And finally a new Kittens of Death substitute has appeared. And there's a pass. Kittens of Death trying to clear the zone. A bomb saved by Joe and caught in the glove. 15 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Score tied at 0 in the first period.
Oh, we're good.
There's the face-off shot blocked by a body. And a shot, that one's blocked wide too. 15 minutes to go. So far the Sticklers have had the best looking chance on goal, but they did not put it in the net beyond a doubt. That's why we have no goals on the board. Monty looks for an opening. Fires a shot. Glove save by Jeff. And the pass. Uh-oh! And just wide of the post. He had a prime scoring chance right in the heart of the slot. And that one's knocked down. A shot blocked, and that's a good-looking block. And another shot saved by Joe. Now Joe's getting a workout. And Auntie cuts and scores! This one does count. 14 minutes and 10 seconds, and the Sticklers put one on the board finally.
You okay? Or are you all gonna? Good job. Glad you made it on time. Huh?
And here's the face-off. Won by the Kittens of Death and a shot save clamped down by Joe.
And he made it before
13 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the period. Sticklers currently lead 1-0.
Watching your brother, he's still.
It's kind of weird that the pad colors are opposite of the uniform colors in the case of both goalies. Oh, and a shot off the post! Off the post, that was not a goal. That was definitely did not go in. Saved by Joe. And that was a long pass. And Sonia with a good-looking breakup. And almost a turnover, but... And that's a shot saved by Joe. Rebound goes behind the net. Sticklers and Kittens of Death fighting for it. Joe looks to no, he did not succeed in freezing it. He might have gotten it. 13 minutes to go in the period. 1-0. 1-0 Sticklers. Very dangerous play in their own zone. It actually won because the first one was inconclusive. And the rulebook says ball has to completely go over the goal line. Another face-off, won by Kittens of Death, and that shot was a balloon. It hit a stick and went up in the air. And the face-off. And the Sticklers hit with a too many men infraction there. Because when the ball was dropped, they for some reason had 5 players out on the court. Now that might be the offensive chance that the Kittens of Death need. And he's looking for the center, finds the shot, save, rebound, and the net's off its moorings. Here's a shot saved by Joe. 11 minutes, 30 seconds. Sticklers currently with a 1-0 lead, but having to kill off a penalty. Shot from the point, that's weak and goes wide. And a centering pass behind the net, broken up. Sticklers so far stuck in their own zone. And that's a good block. Auntie coming in through the middle. He shoots. He scores!
Yeah, we need a girl.
Am I allowed to though? Because I got called.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's.
Thanks for reminding
Yeah, and that's a good shorthanded goal that the Sticklers just score. And they now lead it 3-0. There's a shot over the net. And there's a shot saved by Joe. 9 minutes, 35 seconds. There's a pass shot wide. Sticklers trying to clear out of their own zone. Dante looking for an option. He finds him. Shot saved by Jeff. Rebound picked up by the Kittens of Death. There's a pass. Shot. Blocked. Rebound picked up by the Kittens of... Excuse me, that was the Sticklers, and Jeff made the save. Kittens of Death now with possession. They had an excellent chance of the shot, but a takeaway! And a score again! Auntie with a second, and it's 4-0. And the penalty has finally expired, as the Sticklers somehow managed to score 2 short-handed goals on the power play. The Boston Bruins in the NHL have the record with 3 short-handed goals scored on 1 power play.
No, to be the top 2.
Well, stuck in the corner, 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go, 4-0. Sticklers with a commanding lead right now. Pass tips off a stick. And that one gets blocked. Almost leaked into the net, but Joe kept it out. And a save by Jeff with a glove. 9 minutes, 5 seconds. Turnaround play, that's taken away. No, that's taken away again. Kittens of Death have been really good at getting sticks into the passing lanes, but so far their defensive prowess has not turned to offense. Under 9 to go. He looked to have found a lane, but did not. Pass back to Auntie. Auntie looking to cut. And a shot, saved by Jeff. Rebound, trickles wide.
Nice!
And here's a shot, score! And the Kittens of Death have broken the shutout. 8 minutes, 33 seconds to go, and it's 4-1. We have a game. And face-off won by the Kittens of Death, almost into their own net. Jeff made the save, and another save on deep, swats that away.
Nice!
Kittens of Death having a hard time clearing from the front of the net, but they do, and a save by Joel.
Nice!
And there's a shot through a thicket of legs. Jeff gets a piece of that. 8 minutes to go.
Defense, watch defense! Alright.
A long clear goes into the sideboards, and Joe covers up as the Kittens of Death directed that shot on the net. That was not a...
Flower short. Watch him.
That was not a scoring chance, but Joe wasn't going to take any chances on that one. Shot saved with a glove. Rebound cleared. Oh, just eluded the stick of Jeff as he tried to direct that into the corner. 7.5 to go. Kittens of Death moved into the middle. That one blocked.
Good D, good D.
He looks for a backhand centering pass. That one's broken up. Shot score! And that is 5! The Sticklers are really running away with this one.
Good job.
7 minutes, 5 seconds, and another shot. That one got blocked. Almost a turnover. And that one's saved by Jeff. 5-1 so far in favor of the Sticklers. 6 minutes, 50 seconds, and it's and I thought this game was going to be competitive, but it's turned into pretty much a laugher in the first half. Still, there's a lot of time for the Kittens of Death to come back as they desire. And a face-off violation. And we're underway. Kittens of Death win another face-off, but that's one of the very few things that they've had success with so far. As the shots and the goals are all one way. And there's a shot saved by Jeff. He's doing all he can to keep his teammates in the game, but so far not many contributions on the offensive end. And a penalty. Looked more like a hook. Looked more like a hook to me. Still the Sticklers have to send a man off. Another power play for the Kittens of Death, but still. But two shorthanded goals scored by the Sticklers, and it's 5.5, 5-1 currently. Dumped behind the net. Kittens of Death pick it up. No, the Sticklers are there, and there's a tie-up along the boards. Who's gonna win? 5 minutes, 15 seconds.
Show you, get in the middle. Get in the middle. Show you, get the guy in the middle.
And there's another, and the ball's been tied up on the boards a little too long, so we're going to have a face-off right now with 5 minutes to go.
Yes, he's 1, 2, 3.
And we'll have to pick 2 words on the penalty kill.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Why don't we have another guy out there? You could go out there. When they buzzer again.
I'll join you at the half.
It'd probably be easier. That's fine.
Well, stuck in the corner. Oh, and he goes down. That's a penalty.
Ooh.
It's gonna be rough. You don't need a girl out there, Rishi.
And now,
You got it?
You're the enforcer.
What'd you do?
Rishi, you don't need a girl out there.
and that looked like tripping, but now it's but now the penalty's expired, and so now the third man's back out. It's 4-on-3. One power play so far unsuccessful. And there's the pass into the middle. That one's broken up. Sticklers, they've had the power play chances, but so far not the goals. There's a pass, shot, and that one's blocked. And this game looks like it's rather out of control. And so there's a penalty shot going to take place for the Kittens of Death against the Sticklers. Let's see how Joe handles this, because penalty.
It's the count. It doesn't matter who plays, does it?
If you have a penalty on you, you can't go out until.
And there was a substitution violation, but penalty shots are not common. Still, we'll see how the Kittens of Death proceed. And a score! That's not a power play goal. And now it's 5-2.
I know I'm definitely not allowed back in right now.
And the penalty shot has given the Kittens of Death a new lease.
You're on next, Master. Not now. After penalty.
No, because I got the penalty.
She's stopped.
Penalty shot does not release.
Come back. We're gonna
And
get
that's
another
not a
one.
power play goal because penalty shots cannot release players. And then goal! And instantly, the
There we
Sticklers
go.
get that one back. 6-2.
The way he handles that ball is just amazing.
Yeah.
This is a really weird game. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, that was almost a dangerous play. And a shot and a goal.
Second shorthanded goal.
And Jeff doesn't look like he's having any luck. 4 shorthanded goals conceded so far.
Awesome.
And a shot, that one over the net. I don't know if the problem is,
I think we need to
I don't think Jeff's bad. It's just the Kittens of Death have not produced much offense.
Probably not.
And another save. And a shot blocked. Conti. And there's a shot saved, and that rebound pops up and cleared into the corner.
There
2
you
minutes,
go.
40 seconds. 7-2, and Joe makes a save, and that one covered up. There's no penalty. Joe. And 15 seconds remaining on the power play for the
Wait,
Kittens
is
of
the penalty
Death.
done? Right on it.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
And now here's the
15
shot to the
seconds.
point. Blocked. And now the penalty's over. And both teams back at even strength. I think that the Sticklers should be always shorthanded this game
Don't
because
pass it to him. This way.
I think that the Sticklers should keep on playing shorthanded because they've been very successful with one man down.
Man, oh man.
2 minutes to go.
Watch the ball.
And that one taken
Don't
away.
miss the man
Shot.
left.
And that one misses. Another shot misses. And that pass finds no one. Auntie back to retrieve, 143.
Watch this guy right here.
Pass almost into his own net. Joe had to stop his own player from scoring on himself. Jeff with a glove save. And that was an amazing glove save right there. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Auntie fires just wide. It's difficult to shoot accurately from such a long
Nice.
distance.
There you go, nice.
And there's a pass shot saved by Jeff with a butterfly.
Nice shot.
1:19 to go. Picked up by Kittens of Death. Here's a shot. Glove saved by Joe. Auntie recovers. And another shot. That's a floater. Sticked away by Jeff. 1 minute, 8 seconds. This has been a pressure-packed period for the Kittens of Death. And a shot. Ooh, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Almost a goal. Under a minute. Joe a save on the other end. 55 seconds left. Sonia clears. But not out entirely. There's a shot. Blocked. Kittens of Death trying for a shot again. Saved with a stick. Auntie goes behind the net trying to waste some time. Finds a man. Back to Auntie. Into the middle. Shot score. And that is 8-2. This game is becoming extremely absurd. A 6-point lead in the first period. And let's see if they can score 10 goals in one half. And a shot. And Joe made a save. I thought that was going wide, but Joe somehow got a piece of it with a pad. Still 10 seconds to go. Ball brought into the middle. Shot wide. Save. And what a save! Joe sprawling on his side. Stop that. And another save as time expires. 8-2 currently in favor of the Kittens of Death. And that is the most goals that I've seen in a single period.
I'm going to join the half.
Excuse me, that was the... I'm sorry, that was the Sticklers. I reversed the team names.
Or the college trips. Yeah, next week you're out next week. Yeah, that's tough. I heard you got
Sometimes in the heat of the action, you might inadvertently reverse names. Well, the score may be lopsided, but it doesn't seem to me that the Kittens of Death reserve goaltenders at fault.
on their hat on their finish guy.
And Auntie so far one of the
No
stars.
shots from him, all shots from us. That's all it is.
Auntie so far has been one of the stars of the game for the
Willie's, is that
Sticklers.
National or are you Pittsburgh? I don't know where Willie's is based out of. This was from the one in Fairfax that you guys right.
And Joe so far making an impact on the few shots he's had to face all game. One of the goals came on a penalty shot.
Like 12 years ago. The Willie's here is gone, so it's.
And one of the
Okay.
one of the goals was just an excellent shot.
Yeah, no, I'll take him.
The Kittens of Death, they have an advantage on defense and on face-offs because
Hey, Tracy, I gotta run to the bathroom.
the Kittens of Death so far one of their few strengths has been intercepting passes, and another big point of strength for them has been the face-off circle, because they've won the majority of the draws. However, they've not been able to convert the draws into chances, and because they don't have many chances, it's incredibly hard for them to find goals this game. So this will come down to puck control for the Kittens of Death and for the Sticklers, keeping up the time of possession.
What is he playing for?
And they've got the advantage now on the Corsi.
Hey, he didn't start the game, so.
And there's some sort of an eligibility controversy involving one of the players.
He played plays on the He didn't start the game, though, so.
I think we're
And we will finally be getting underway after an ineligible player somehow snuck his way onto the Sticklers roster. And the face-off won again by the Kittens of Death, a shot wide. Joe didn't have to do anything on that one. Kittens of Death had possession, now they lose it. And now they have to retreat into their own zone, down by an 8-2 margin. Chris looks for a lane, finds his man, a shot wide. Kittens of Death have had shots, but they've not been very accurate. Saved by Jeff! Good stick save.
sounds good if you want.
Tracy looking for an option, finds one, 19 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Kittens of Death move the ball into the middle, that's taken away, there's a turnover, backhand shot, and oh my goodness, that was not a goal, that was not a goal, it did not cross the line. Jeff made a good save, but his defenseman lent a helping hand right there on the clear. And there's a bouncer. Oh, and the stick was tied up. Good defensive play by the Kittens of Death. Shot, score! And that is 3, 19 minutes to go. Maybe they can get the 5 goals they need to tie this game up, because they got one right there. And a good defensive play at one end. A good defensive play at one end. Bails out. A good defensive play at one end. Bails out the Kittens of Death, and they convert on the other end on offense. Let's see if they can keep that pattern up for the rest of the game. And the face-off, won by the Sticklers this time, off the end boards. Tracy looks for an option. Finds a man. Oh, shot got blocked. And that's one of the things the Sticklers are doing right, is blocking shots. And Joe makes a save. 18 minutes to go. And here's the 5-second count. Ball introduced into play.
You're on.
Behind the net. And then they go on a shot off Jeff. That's made a good save. And there's a pass shot. Woo! Just wide of the net. Rishi with another shot. Saved by Jeff off the stick. Behind the net.
Jeff, come on now.
17 minutes, 30 seconds. Pass into the middle. Auntie coming in, shot save. And Jeff denied the dangerous fin on a breakaway. He was looking for a hat trick right there. And a shot.
Shot!
And a shot through the middle. Oh, he could not pull the trigger, and he releases that one wide. 17 minutes, 10 seconds. Auntie looking to play that one out. Well, I got an SD card. And 17 minutes to go. 8-3, and Auntie lobs that one with 17 minutes to go. Into the corner we go. Jeff
Brian, turn to rip it.
Looks to be equal to the task. Brian cannot get the shot away. Meanwhile, Sticklers cuts to the middle. Shot, save.
Back door,
Goes
back
into the
door.
corner.
Have it.
And woo, that was a dangerous play. Dipsy doodling his way in the defensive zone. Rishi centering pass, that one's broken up. Now that pass broken.
Yes.
Broken up and a backhander that dribbles wide. 16 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Since the goal, Kittens of Death have not really had much to write home about. And that ball dumped into the zone. And one man gets swapped out for the Kittens of Death, and that's a blocked shot. Shot, score! 9-3. That was a laser. Well, Jeff might have been a little deep, but I don't see how he could have stopped that one. Well, you gotta be lightning quick as a goalie to make a save off a defensive zone turnover. But sometimes it's just a crapshoot. 15 minutes, 30 seconds. Sticklers leading 9-3. Ball's in the Stickler zone. Sonia looking for an option. Off the boards.
Go, go, go!
And now the clear is successfully made. Kittens of Death, however, recover. Through the middle, save off the stick. Joe with a save on that one wide. Oh, it hit a substitute. Now, man, he goes down. That's a penalty.
Try to pull a fast one on you.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That was definitely a trip.
I don't think she is going to come back.
That was a trip, so Kittens of Death get another power play, but so far they've been unsuccessful. 0 for 3 on their chances.
What about Stevie's penalty shot?
Well, the penalty shot doesn't count as a part of power play statistics. 14 minutes, 30 seconds, and another tie up along the boards. I'm afraid this game might be getting out of control, not just the score, but also the players. 9th.
Doing a good job, I like it.
So far, Kittens of Death, they're trailing 9-3, and now the game's more about bragging rights than anything else for them.
All day shots.
Tracy finds an option into the middle.
Have it, Stevie.
Stevie could not make the pass. He makes a shot there. That Joe gloves it and covers up. Now, Kittens of Death are at least getting a few more shots, but
Being a little aggressive here.
the big problem is execution. And
Good tip, Brian.
since the first half, neither